Hello everyone, it is a day of the week. I am just having a little sit out here on the balcony. You'll probably notice by now that the style of these vlogs is a little different, and that's part of the new surprise that I guess is coming along with my channel. I've decided, along with gin-terviews and some gaming stuff that's going to be coming up, that I'm gonna do weekly vlogs, and they might be a little bit artsier, and also I want to incorporate the Talk Back Tuesday style videos in here so that I can answer a few of your guys' questions every vlog, I guess. I'm also going to be doing something that you guys asked me to try once a week if I can make that happen. So yeah, anyways, hope you enjoy these new vlogs, and see you on the other side, I guess. So this is it's an immediately uncomfortable feeling, but yeah, let's go. Oh. What? Wait. Wait. Is this the eye? Okay. Here we go. It's every nightmare I've ever had. Oh, the nose is just disconnected. The nose isn't there. Let's see how tchotchke we are. Hey, buds. Hi, baby. Do you still love me? Come back. Come back to what I love you.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
So if your question is Kaylin sitting on the floor to answer these questions? Yes. And if your other question is, why do you look like such a hot mess? It's because I biked home about a minute ago. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I will no longer be doing Talk Back Tuesday videos, so no more dedicated videos to that, but I will be incorporating 2 or 3 questions that you guys send to me on Twitter every week and answering them in the vlog. So here we go. Cody asked, how many 5-year-olds do you think you could fight at once? None, because first of all, 5-year-olds have more energy than I think I've ever had in my life. And also 5-year-olds are terrifying. So, none, but tchotchke could take on about 3. Me, gay? Oh, absolutely, said favorite board game. So this one's kind of lame. I really love Scrabble. My girlfriend and I actually play it semi-frequently because that's the kind of people we are. But yeah, I love Scrabble. I would play it all the time if I could. So that would be my favorite board game. Sketches by Jazz asked, what's the first thing you think about when creating a character? And are there any tropes or cliches you try to avoid to do with sexuality? So the first thing I think about when creating a character is, does this person's lived experiences match up to things that I know? I am a not cis white person, which means that I have a very specific set of experiences that I can write to in a truthful, honest way. If I'm writing somebody who's a person of color, who lives the cisgendered experience, who is a trans man, I don't know how to write that because I don't know those experiences. So the first thing I think of is, do I know these experiences? And the second thing I do is, if I don't, find somebody who does, and I consult with them, and I make sure that I will write that story in an honest and truthful way to the way that they experience the world. And tropes and cliches I try to avoid. I try to not use language like I like penis or I like vagina, because equating gender to genitalia is extraordinarily reductive and very problematic, as some women don't have vaginas and some men don't have penises, and that's totally cool because they are just as valid, and reducing them to their genitalia does nobody good, so I don't do that. I don't know if this is a trope, but it's something that I noticed and it bugs me, so I don't do it. Nearly every single piece of content that we have out there to represent us currently is cis white femme people falling in love. And what that does is it perpetuates the idea that to fall in love, if you are in a queer space and you don't align with cis white femme, you might never find love because you've never seen a piece of media that tells you that you are worthy of love and that you aren't a joke. And there's not a lot out there that shows that right now. So a trope that I will absolutely avoid at all costs is cis white femmes falling in love, because I've seen enough of it to last me a lifetime, and young Caitlin really suffered at the hands of that trope, and feeling unloved, and I don't want anybody to feel that way growing up anymore. So that's it for these questions. I hope that you enjoyed this little segment. If you have other questions that you want me to answer, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I will try and answer 2 or 3 of them next week. And I'm about to go out on the porch and do something a little bit fun, so why don't you come with me? I have no idea what I'm doing. I thought that I would try that thing that people do and make slime, because I've never done that. And I thought that might be an interesting thing to try. Cornstarch and some dish soap and some proportions that I didn't listen to, and a bowl. That doesn't look like... Oh! Oh my god, it might actually be what I wanted it to be. Guys, it's sliming. Make more of it.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. When you're
So, this consistency is nothing that I wanted, and it's sticking to my entire hand. Yeah, that's slime. This is like a bad gas station bathroom.
But you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
This week I wanted to make slime, so I did. Next week I'll be asking for suggestions on something you guys would like to see me do, and I'll include it in this video next week. Please don't make me do something like this again. That's it, and I will see you all soon. Ish.